Hello, my friends, and welcome to another session with the older man. Today, I want to get into a selection of videos, sort of a mini random reviews, but I really don't want to call this a random review, simply because I want to dive deeper into some of these subjects, okay? There's a number of different subjects and different topics, but they're all going to pretty much tie together. Listen, on this channel, I am really trying to explain and show and describe and educate men on female nature. Simple. Female nature. Most men are quite out of touch with today's modern woman. We've grown up with this whole insight of what women should be. So many of us men have this beautiful, angelic way of the way we see women. And we're horribly disappointed. We're painfully disappointed. We're disgustingly disappointed with today's modern female attitude. And so that's why I want to focus on today, trying to get you to see that, hey, if you understand what you're going to get involved with, then you'll be more capable of managing your relationships. Because, gentlemen, it's up to you to manage your relationship. Do not let the woman manage your relationship. Do not make her lead your relationship. She will lead your relationship to its ultimate demise, to its end. That is all I'm trying to explain to you. And listen, ladies, you might not like how I say things, but for once, please get out of your feelings and understand why I'm saying what I'm saying so that you can understand your nature. Most women understand their nature. They just don't want other men or other people to see how bad it is. And it's not like men are worse. We all have those traits. We all have those deep, dark traits. But in today's modern environment, where women don't have to show men that they need them, they can let their traits just shine. That's the only difference. Back in the day when women had to pretend to be the angels, because they had to sell men on the dream that they were worth investing in. Back then, it was important for women to market herself and to conduct herself in a fashion that made it seem like she was the ultimate person for this man to invest his time, energy, and money in. In today's modern environment, women feel free to let themselves be exposed. But all you're seeing, gentlemen, is the real nature of a woman. Now, feminism is still trying to let you paint this picture that she's angelic and she's amazing. But what we're now seeing is that women have just as dark a side, if not even darker, than men. We're not seeing women change. What we're seeing is women exposed, exposed. In the days gone by, you saw all of men's dark side, the aggression, the ability to go out there and conquer. Men are conquerors. Human beings love to conquer. I mean, come on, America, the only reason you exist is because you conquered. Britain conquered. All great nations were massive conquerors. These were men showing their dark side. But now, we're getting to see females' dark side because now they no longer have to pretend. They don't need a man. They don't have to pretend anymore. That's all I'm saying. Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up on this message. This is going to be a good one, my friends. Let's get into it. So the first video I want you guys to watch is this young lady here. I want you to understand the level of narcissism that comes with a statement such as this one.
Okay, I need to talk about Hinge for a second because I need to know if anyone else relates to this, but every single time I open this app, I am violently humbled by the people who are trying to match with me. And listen, I don't think I'm the prettiest girl in the world. I think I'm kind of cute sometimes, but I look at these people who are trying to match with me. And I'm like, are these really the people that are interested in me and think they have a chance with me?
To get online and to verbally just spew the fact that there are no beautiful men looking at her on Hinge, no men that she deemed worthy. And we see tons of these videos. So what I'm trying to show you is that I want you to think about me, my error, right? It would be unimaginable in my era, 20 years ago. That's all. 20 years ago, 25 years ago, it would be inconceivable, unimaginable for a woman to ever express these thoughts, because every man would look at her, every woman would look at her, society would look at her and say, who the hell you think you are, where you would put down any individual at all based on their looks, based on who they are, and express it publicly as to say, I am better than every single person who tries to like me. This would be unacceptable behavior in any society. But today, women feel free. Yes, I can express this about men. I can just say whatever the hell I want, and you have to accept it. This is not good behavior. This is not a behavior that any man would look at and say, that's the kind of woman I would pick to be my wife, to be the nurturer and the teacher of my kids, to be able to go into the future with me where I could work hard and take care of her. No man is going to look at that and say, this is a good woman. But this is the freedom, quote unquote, that women have today. This is the problem we have in today's modern society, and the choice of women men have to pick from. Because men pick relationship. Yeah, we would sex her down, we would blow out her back. Yes, every man would do that. She's young enough, she's hot enough. Don't even have to be young or hot. Men would blow it away. But the point is that to marry it? No. Nope, and no. I would not recommend that to anyone. Let's go to the next one.
Why do you wear suits everywhere? Every place you wear a suit.
Okay. Why do you wear that hair everywhere?
Different hairstyles.
Yeah, but it's still not your hair. Did I say something back?
Is this guy, is he serious right now?
You see, this is the problem. When women feel so free that they could dish out insults and character assassination on a man, when she's pointing her finger at a man, not realizing, hey, 3 of those fingers are pointing back at me, I should watch my mouth when I insult someone, because more than likely there is minimum of 3 things on me that other person can criticize as well. I want you guys to always remember that. Anytime you point your finger and think that you're going to insult someone, that person, if they're smart, they will find minimum of 3 things that they can come back at you at. So just be careful. But women feel free to just say anything about men, about his suit. Why do you wear a suit? As if that's a bad thing. I bet if he had some ripped jeans or his freaking baggy pants was slanging below his ass crack, and T-shirt and tennis shoes or basketball shoes and a cap on backwards, that would be appropriate for you. This is the problem we have in today's society, man. Men can't even be gentlemen. We can't even be sophisticated, and women will tear that apart. Blows my mind. I'll read a few comments. Esther Flown 5 says, I never take a woman seriously when I see a lace front or a BBL, especially when you think you're a baddie with it on. No way. RuPaul wears the exact same add-ons, face, front, lashes, and tons of makeup. Am I wrong? No, you're not wrong. RuPaul, for those of you that don't know who RuPaul is, he's a drag queen. He's a man dressing like a woman, but he looks very feminine. Black Vegeta says, females love to try and roast a dude, but most can't even roast a person right. Warren Deal says, but it's his suit. Clue V. Jones says, create an ego when they put on a wig, fake eyelashes, and makeup. Yeah, that's the thing, man. These women, once they put on this costume, they feel that that's who they are. This is the thing that drives me insane. The delusional world that women are allowed to live in, and a lot of us men are making them get away with it. Instead of calling every single woman who do that. The second you see a woman with fake eyelashes off, you just say, yeah, I don't like the fake eyelashes. Lace front, the wig, yeah, I don't like the wig. Just dismiss women automatically. Gentlemen, you have to start dismissing women automatically when they have on their costume. BBL, dismiss it. Too many of you men are too damn thirsty and you're pushing to get that punani, and you will just make women feel that they're special. And yet, the women who are natural, the natural hair, the plain jeans, these are the ones that you don't see. Unfortunately, we don't see enough of them. But gentlemen, I want you to start going up to those women who are plain and just wearing their natural, and you comment and you compliment the hell out of those women. You need to turn this ship around, and it's up to men to do it. We need to start showing women who are respectful, who are kind, who are gentle, who are feminine, so much admiration that all of these so-called baddies will start to realize, okay, I'm not getting the results I want. I need to change my attitude. I need to change my costume. I need to go back to what these men want because I'm losing. Otherwise, this is not going to change, my friend.
I just showed up for my 20-hour shift at the ball crushing factory. Let me show you what my wife put in my lunchbox. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We got trail mix with the animal crackers because I'm a fucking child. We got a Kool-Aid Jimmy Jam. We got the good Greek yogurt with the granola packed separately so it doesn't get soggy. And the strawberries to go with it. We got the sketty. I don't know what's in it, but it's good as fuck. We got tiny zero-carb tortillas. What's that for, you ask? It's for the whole little chicken wrap deal that she makes for me. Look at that. There's lettuce. There's seasoned tomatoes. The tomatoes are seasoned. You want ranch?
There are women that will argue all day long, whether it's in the comment section or in real life, about how women should or should not do this. But the bottom line is that men that have this type of woman in their life, they are so in love and they are so appreciative of it. They know that they're lucky. So ladies, when you really think about it, don't you want your man to feel that way about you?
Listen, she made an effort, and I have to commend his wife on that because listen, there's a lot of women who just won't even do that for a man these days. But you see how little it takes to please a man? This man is putting in a 20-hour shift. She knows that she's going to benefit from that. She knows her family is going to benefit from that. So she makes sure that she's going to feed her workhorse. Listen, I'm just telling you, women, this is what you have to do. If a man is going to work for your ass, make sure at least feed him. If you had a work animal, a pack animal that was helping you plow the field or helping you to freaking get ahead in life, right? It's no different than having a bloody animal that's working in the field. And listen, ladies, I am being a little comical in this sense, but I'm trying to get you to see how you see men, because that's how you see men. You see a man that should be working for you and your kids. What do you think provide means? Protect and provide. That's why you don't like to see a man on the couch. You don't like to see him resting because you know that that pack animal, that workhorse should be out there making money for you. And you know your payday comes when you divorce his ass. Tell me I'm wrong. I am just saying the quiet part out loud. That's all. But at least if you're going to freaking feed him with some nutritious stuff. Jesus. Americans, I could have tell instantly, even if that man did not open his mouth to show that, to listen to his American accent, I would know instantly that was an American diet. No other diet, no other person would do that for their husband in any other country. It would be a cooked meal. All I saw there was, let me take this out of the pack, put it in some plastic containers. Animal crackers and, oh man, not even nutritional stuff. Oh man. But that's the bare minimum effort that would make a man happy. This man is freaking happy just to get that. That's how low the bar is in American freaking society. This woman took some shit out of a pack that came from the supermarket, put them in a few plastic bags, And this man was overjoyed. No, my wife would have had to cook me a damn meal, and she would happily have done that. Why? Because it's simple and easy. Throw a few pieces of marinated grilled chicken breast in the air fryer or on the grill. Steam some rice, steam some vegetables in the Instapot. Beautiful. Full course meal, just like that. Cheap and 10 times more healthy than this crap that she fed him with. Yep, she would have my powdered protein. All I have to do is add water. I have my protein shake, so I got my few protein sources. I love a Diet Coke. She would have a Diet Coke in there with it. But I don't want to get away from the central message. This woman at least thought about feeding her man, making sure that he was happy when he was on the job. His diet is shit, but at least he was happy. That's the most important part. That is what a woman has to bring to her man. That is a support position. Men will work their asses off for their woman if they have support. Women just don't get it.
I feel like the world would just be a much better place without Instagram. I feel like there wouldn't be no rating. There wouldn't be nothing compared. There wouldn't be none of that. I miss the old school.
You know what's interesting? I've asked this question to a bunch of girls on the panel. Anytime a girl like breaks up with a guy recently or whatever, I didn't get a chance to ask it on this one, but we'll ask it on other panels. Was a component to you breaking up with your guy because you felt like you could do better? And the answer is almost always yes. And then I said, well, what made you feel as though you could have done better? Was it attention on the internet? Was it Instagram, etc.? And a lot of times it's Instagram that made them feel like, okay, you know what? There's better men out there. They're messaging me. I can go ahead and replace my guy with something better. And I think Instagram has led to a lot of girls breaking up with dudes, and girls are the ones that initiate the breakups because it's like, damn, I can do better. Like, this dude is good enough, but I can do better.
Man, hypergamy amongst today's modern women is rampant and horrible. Now you're seeing the other part of female nature. She constantly thinks that she could do better. I literally just got off a Zoom call with a gentleman who's him and his wife breaking up because she now has her PhD. She got a better job. She's now better, okay? She feels that she can upgrade. She's been pushing and frustrating him to spend more and more money on her. Men are very calculating and very good with his money, but women just want him to spend and spend and spend on her. It's a disaster because she spends a lot of time on TikTok. This is a woman with a PhD, intelligent woman, but yet she got TikTok brain. She's been infected by the Instagram and TikTok bug. Because there are women out there who's saying, you could do better, girl. You could do better. You could do better, girl. And she's just following that BS, man. It's sickening to watch. But anyway, listen, guys, I don't want to drag this one out. I just thought I'd bring these few videos to you all so that you can see female nature and understand where we're at in the dating market. When it comes to mate selection, gentlemen, you have to be very, very careful. Protect yourself. All your assets that you enter into a relationship with should be under a trust. Make sure you get a prenup. And if you come into a windfall of cash, you get a postnuptial, meaning it's an arrangement or an agreement during the marriage. When you guys are at peace with each other, you agree that, hey, I just got this huge bonus. I do not want you to take this from me if we get a divorce. If she's in a good mood, if she's in agreement and don't have a problem, she will sign it. But if you don't get that done and it reaches into a divorce situation and she's pissed off and she's coming after everything, you're screwed. Timing is everything, my friends. Okay, my friends, listen, I'm going to shut this one off short here. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, book a chat on askanolderman.com, and of course, join our membership site. We're getting ready to relaunch. All right. So until next time, my friends, remember, whenever in doubt, always ask an older man. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.